Donald Trump, Epstein, and the woman who spoke out first. What's the truth? Let's talk about that. A disturbing story from the past is back in the spotlight, and it involves three big names: Donald Trump, Jeffrey Epstein, and a woman named Maria Farmer. Maria Farmer is not just any woman. She was one of the first people to accuse Epstein and his associates of the abuse. She reported them back in 1990s, long before the world knew the full truth about Epstein's crime. Now she is telling the world something else, something about Donald Trump. According to Farmer, in 1995, she was asked to come to Epstein's office in New York late in the night. Well, she was the first young artist at that point of time, wearing running shorts. She says that Trump arrived shortly after, fully dressed in a suit, and what happened next made her uncomfortable. She says that Trump kept on staring at her legs, and when Epstein entered the room, he told Trump, No, she's not here for you. That's when Trump allegedly left the room. But not before. Farmer says he commented that he thought she was just 16 years of age. Let that sink in. She was actually in her mid-20s, but Trump apparently thought that she was a teenager. Farmer says that she shared this incident with the FBI in 1996 and again in 2006, urging them to investigate not just Epstein and Maxwell, but also Donald Trump. Now here's where it makes the story more complicated. Donald Trump has never been charged with anything related to Epstein. No official investigation has named him in a suspect. In fact, the White House has strongly denied all the accusations, calling it old news and even attacking the media for digging it up. In the meantime, Trump's team says that he never visited Epstein's office and even claims that Trump banned Epstein from his club in Florida for being a creep. In public, Trump has tried to distance himself from Epstein, even saying that he was not a fan of the man. But videos from the early 2000s show them laughing and partying together. And one old interview, Trump even called Epstein a terrific guy. So, what's the real story? Now, let's be clear here. Epstein ran a horrifying trafficking operation. He had powerful friends, deep pockets, and access to some of the richest circles in the world. He died in jail in 2019 under very mysterious circumstances. Some say that it was suicide, others still ask many questions. In the meantime, his partner, Maxwell, is now in prison, serving a 20-year sentence. And investigators are still looking into his connections, specifically the files that remain sealed. Now, these files may contain names of people who visited Epstein's island, were actually part of his inner circle, or had other suspicious ties. In the meantime, Maria Farmer's testimony could be a part of that. She was one of the first voices warning authorities, and she's asking, why didn't anybody listen earlier? And just this month, another twist. The Wall Street Journal reported that Trump once sent Epstein a sexually suggestive birthday message in 2003. Trump says that particular story was actually false, and he is suing the paper for $10 billion. So the question is, what do we take away from this? Well, the Epstein case is far from over for sure. The files are not fully opened, and there are many powerful people who would rather see them stay that way. Maria Farmer, her particular story is not just about one strange night. It is about how long abuse was ignored and how victims had to wait decades to be delivered. Well, now the question is, what else are we not being told?